Welcome to the Bigfoot Update for the week of Monday, May 19th, 2014. The week's news shaped up pretty nicely this week, so let's take a look at it, shall we? First up tonight is this interesting article on some muddy prints found in a remote preserve called Jora Baru. Several animals were identified, including a tiger and an elephant, yet the third set of prints are making no sense to the locals. Some are calling it the wild man of the region, while others say it could be a sun bear. Hard to say until the tracks actually lead us to the animal, but fun to think about. Just what's left. Tracks are larger than any man. Well, you can find the article on thestar.com. Next up is this interesting look at the Honey Island swamp monster. Filmed long ago and often thought of as a hoax, some investigators find revisiting this story lends some foresight to the Bigfoot enigma. You can find this documentary at youtube.com under Worldwide Media. Well, you guessed it. Once again, people, the boob of the week is back, and now we're supposed to believe that a female Bigfoot has wandered into the LA area for some strange reason. Sightings and tracks are rarely found, if ever, south of Oakland, and, well, the main population feels that the Bigfoot are up north. Mark doesn't seem to care. He'll seem to buy into anything. Once again, he gets the boob of the week. And while searching for the very best in content of what's out there, at least, I found this little gem from KMAC Time. The Bigfoot Conspiracy Theory is another look into the recent Bigfoot times and evidence. As an outsider, it's comical at the things that they actually latch on to, which makes this one a great watch. You can find it at youtube.com by searching for KMAC Time. Okay, Squatchers, Dr. Bendermagel might be pissed at me, but so be it, because I don't think he's cool enough to be sporting one of these bad boys. David Bator shot me this link over this week, and Reverend Jeffs is already on order. Middleofbeyond.com is where you can find them. Can anybody say Bigfoot Rogers means squatching? I know they're shipping out in May, so you can order yours up here soon. Calling all actors. Once again, we got the scoop, and Nigel and the Oscar versus the Sasquatch needs your help. If you're hanging around the Mobile, Alabama area and not sure why you wouldn't be, check out this acting opportunity to be in a feature film. I bet it doesn't pay much, but who doesn't want to be in the movies? Check it out at al.com. Alright, now it's time. Phil's back, and this time he means transitional Bigfoot. The hell is this, you ask? Beats me, but some pretty well-known Bigfoot people are making some pretty extraordinary claims about Bigfoot moving dimensions and catching it on film. As Steven Stupert said in the Coalition page the other day, extraordinary claims require extraordinary proof. I say extraordinary claims just require a big mouth and a YouTube channel, and I'm living proof of it. But he says extraordinary claims require extraordinary proof if you want anybody to believe you. So you can go ahead over to youtube.com/parabreakdown to figure out if you can believe this one. Don't miss the 40 and Slip episode 35, The Men Who Stare at Goatmen. In this episode, Chris and the fellows watch The Men Who Stare at Goats and talk about the government's research into psychic warfare. They also touch on Goatman, radio transmissions that could be from aliens, and a vampire unearthed in Poland. This webcast is uncensored for your pleasure at youtube.com/the40 and Slip. Also, be sure to check out After Hours with Richter Riolo from Spike TV's $10 million Bigfoot Bounty. He's joined by sweet, sassy, glammy Tammy Murray, and they talk to Ron Moorhead about his sightings, how he and Al Berry recorded those unusual Bigfoot sounds, it being in a lead Sasquatch language, its whoops and whistles, samurai chatter, Scott Nelson's contribution in cryptolinguistics, scientific method, UFOs, aliens, plus they even debate on the subject of quantum physics and the taboo subject of evolution. You can check out that show, part 1, on youtube.com/Richter. And I just got finished with Mr. Matt Knapp, and a brand new episode of Bigfoot Revolution is on its way. This week's topic is Bigfoot Eyeshine. Find out what Matt and Phil have to say on the matter. Is it real, or do we need new batteries in the flashlight? Find out at youtube.com/Bigfoot Revolution. And finally tonight, don't miss this week's podcast when David Batorf and I discuss Bigfoot and power lines. What does one have to do with the other? Find out if the infamous Jamie S. will ever show up to talk about the Bluff Creek Project and more. Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, 3 a.m. UK time on youtube.com/S-Lounge Podcast. Thanks for joining me for the Fringe News Bigfoot Update Season 2, Episode 21. I'm Reverend Jeff, and may the Squatch be with you.